Grayson Chancellor. He's a freshman out of Fort Worth. It's a lefty. So quick base runner here for the Cougars. As Ponder steps in. That one high for a ball. Vikings took the first game 12-10. Big victory here for the Vikings. Came from behind. That one fouled off. Good pitching in that. Seth Hubbard started that one, and then Zane Griggs came in that first game in relief.
Yeah.
Closed it out. Pitched really, really well as Carl Albert came from behind for the 12-10 victory. This one's slated for 9 innings. Provided the weather doesn't move in. They're showing some storms and stuff maybe moving into the area here around 5 o'clock or so. So hopefully we can get this one in before the weather gets here. Breeze picking up a little bit in the outfield, blowing from left field across to right. Another hard hit ball. Corralled by that second baseman.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Good
nice
play.
job. He dug that one out of the dirt. Good
That was
throw.
Christian.
Yeah, good throw over to Blees at first for the out. Runner advances to second. That brings up Mr. Brand Wilson. We know what he did his first at bat in that first game. He sent one over the left field wall.
Yeah.
Chancellor sizes up Wilson. First pitch in, it's a ball. Boy, it looked good from here, but umpire says it was a ball. Fouled straight back over our heads. Evens the count up at 1-1. Chancellor keeps an eye on the base runner at second, delivers the pitch for a ball, 2-1, 1 out. Foul down the third base line. 2-2 now. Beautiful day here for a ball game.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
about 76 out there. Light breeze.
Yeah, that's nice.
Like I said, hopefully we get this one in before the bad weather moves in. I think it's on the way. 3-2. Full count now for Brandon Wilson. Wilson from Roth, Oklahoma. I'm not real sure where that's at.
I'm not either.
Inside for ball 4. That brings Perro to the plate. Number 17, Zach Perro. Okay, Roth is southwest of Ada.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I wasn't real sure where that was. Brings up Perro. Perro from Waxahachie. 0-1 count. 1-1 now. Tell you what, Chancellor, he's firing them in there.
Yeah,
He's
he
throwing some
is.
heat. That one's in there for a strike.
Good pitch.
Yeah, well, you could hear that one pop the catcher's mitt. One, two is the count. One out. Drives that one foul down the first baseline. Hard contact on that one.
Yeah, Perro had a home run last game.
That one high for a ball. Evens the count up at 2-2. Well, you can hear Chancellor really popping that catcher's mitt. He's humming him in there. Fouls that one off down the first baseline. Count remains 2-2. Breeze picking up a little bit out there in the outfield now. Blowing across the field, not blowing out. That ball is going to drop in for a base hit. It's going to score one. They're sending the other runner from third. He's going to score as well. 2-run double for Perro. Good hit. Put it right in the gap in right center. To plate 2. That brings A.J. Brennan to the plate. Chancellor eyes the runner on second. High pitch, swing and a miss. Yeah, swing and a miss by Brennan. Made him chase it up high. Good pitch. One and one. Runner on second, one out. That one in there for a strike. Caught Brennan looking on that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Yeah, nice job there by Chancellor getting the strikeout for the second out. That brings Samuel Gonzalez to the plate. That wind kind of shifting around, Locke. It's blowing in now from the outfield.
Oh, wow, yeah.
See if that keeps some of these balls in the park here. That were home runs in that first game. Oh, I don't know, that one. Got a hold of that one, but it It's going to be caught in right field for the third out. That'll do it for the top of the first. We'll be right back here on Viking TV.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
People from all over save at the pre-owned mega sale, and it's here in the River Valley at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Through Saturday only, nearly 200 high-quality pre-owned vehicles are marked for immediate sale. Don't miss it.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, home for low-price cars.
Save thousands at the pre-owned mega sale now at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Chevy, Ford, Ram, Jeep, Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and more, all priced to sell. Hurry in through Saturday.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, home for low-price cars.
And we're back here in Poto as Redlands leads 2-0 after the top of the first. On the mound for the Cougars is, let me get that young man's name, is Israel Diaz from Cartagena, Colombia. He's a little ways from home.
He is.
Good looking right-handed pitcher. Sophomore. Two runs on 2 hits in the top of the first for Redlands. As Gutierrez is going to lead it off for the Vikings. You need some walk-up music like that, like when you walk into work in the morning, have that music playing. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna follow you around with a boombox.
Oh,
and
man.
be your walk-up music guy.
There you go.
Do they even make boomboxes anymore?
I don't think they
I think
do.
we dated ourselves there.
I used to have one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cassette tapes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, made a few mixtapes in my day. Yeah. One and one to count to Gutierrez. Diaz throwing some heat in this first inning as well. Strike two. Got Gutierrez looking. I don't think he agreed that that was a strike, but not going to win that battle with the umpire. You can't challenge those like you can at the MLB level now. Over to the third baseman, fires across the diamond for the out. Good throw there by Gonzalez. That brings up Joaquin. Joaquin from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic.
Well, he had a good game last game. 3 RBIs. He had a homer.
Fouled that one. He might have fouled that one off his foot.
Oh, yeah.
That is not fun.
No,
Counts 0-1. 1 out. Makes hard contact right back up the middle.
Good hit.
Yep, base hit. That brings Kip Christian to the plate. Diaz checks the runner on first. Fires home for a strike. Caught the inside part of the plate. Joaquin maybe thinking about stealing a base here. He's going. Throw down to second, not in time. He's in there safe. Stolen base for Joaquin. Gets a runner in scoring position now with one out. Counts 0-2 to Kip Christian.
Oh,
Hits it
great
right,
hit.
yeah, right in the gap. Going to hold the runner at third. Runners at the corners with one out now. Nice hit right up the gap. And it right by the second baseman. That brings number 22. We saw him check in late in the game, in that first game, Gilbert Santiago.
Santiago.
Another young man from Puerto Rico. That ball gets by the catcher. It's going to advance the runner to second base. Christian takes second base. So now one out, two runners in scoring position here for Carl Albert. Good RBI opportunity for Santiago. He's got a 1-0 count. Well, he hits it hard, flies it out to left field. This runner tags, comes home, throws not going to, oh, he stumbled, lost his footing coming home on the base path. He's caught in a rundown here, and he's going to get tagged out. Oh, he was going to score easily.
Wow.
That was Joaquin. And he just, once he made that transition from the dirt infield to the grass, he lost his footing and stumbled. He was going to score easily.
Man.
And that's the third out. So Vikings had a chance to score there, but come up with empty in the first. We'll be right back on Viking TV.
C2 Supply in Poto has what it takes to back you up. From industrial tools to safety gear, welding supplies to hardware. If you need it to get the job done, C2's got it. No gimmicks, no waiting, just the parts, products, power, and service you need right here, right now. Stop by C2 on North Broadway Street, where they specialize in hydraulic and industrial supplies, including motors, batteries, hoses, and oils. C2 Supply, Poto's source for serious work. Stronger, tougher, local. C2 Supply.
First National Bank has been your local bank for longer than most can remember. We believe that when our customers thrive, our communities thrive. That's why First National Bank has been committed for over 110 years to providing reliable banking, face-to-face service, state-of-the-art mobile or online banking. Our most important assets will always be our customers. When you choose First National Bank, your money is invested into the community, providing loans, local support, and jobs, making our communities better places to live. First National Bank. Local lenders, local decisions.
Now we're back here in Poto. Start the second inning where the turf monster struck in the bottom of the first as Joaquin was going to score from third, had to throw beat, stumbled, lost his footing, went down, got tagged, got caught in a rundown, got tagged out.
Man.
Bad luck for the Vikings. Chancellor back on the mound. Gave up 2 runs in that first inning. As Alexander Everett is up to bat. Everett from Corpus Christi, Texas. Oh, he drives that one, Locke. It might be gone.
Oh, my God.
It's out of here. Drives it over the right field fence for a solo home run.
What a hit.
Yeah, he came around on that one and sent that one out of here for the home run. Pushes it out to a 3-0 lead now for the Cougars. My goodness, what a hit. He got every bit of that one. Whew, mercy. Aiden Robinson up to bat now for the Cougars. Boy, that's going to be a hard act to follow there. My goodness, what a hit. Robinson takes ball 2 for a 2-0 count. Jake Scott on deck. Takes ball 3, does Robinson. Robinson from Enid.
Good pitch.
Yeah, of course our thoughts go out to those folks there in Enid. They got hit by some really nasty weather.
Oh, yeah.
That one fouled straight back up and over our heads. 3-2 count. Everett led off the inning with a solo home run. Shows bunt. Instead, he swings, sends it out to center field. Center fielder ranges over and gets it. Nice job. Yeah, nice catch. Showed some good range out there. That's Gutierrez. That's going to bring up Jake Scott. With one down. Takes that one for a ball. That one hit hard to the shortstop. Fires it for the out. Good job getting down the line by Scott. Showed some good speed, but good throw there by Vanderberg.
Yeah, Vanderberg, he's a good player.
He is indeed. He's been really impressive today. So that brings leadoff man Cardenas back up. He had a big leadoff hit to start the game. Takes one inside for a ball. 2 down. Ooh, that one caught the outside corner. Cardenas wasn't too sure about that one. Evens up the count at 1-1. Pops that one up to the third base side. Runs out of room. That was Torres over there trying to get that one, but just ran out of room. Fort lands in the dugout area. 1-2's the count. 2 down.
Oh,
Strike 3.
pitch.
Caught him looking. The only damage done in that inning was a solo home run. 3-0 lead going into the bottom of the second on Viking TV.
Fun, funky, elegant. At the Purple Plume, they have something for every kind of woman. Poto's premier boutique, the Purple Plume, offers a rich variety of clothing, accessories, and jewelry. For dressing to the nines or just dressing for the 9 to 5, there are clothes for every mood. They also offer a selection of items ideal for the home and the family. The Purple Plume, for your one-of-a-kind boutique experience in historic downtown Poto.
For more than 50 years, manager Jim Cook and his staff at Evans and Miller Funeral Homes have been serving and helping LaFleur County residents honor their loved ones. They are committed to providing the highest quality funeral services for a fair and reasonable cost, from full traditional services to cremations with a combination of service options. They are here to serve you and your family in your time of need. Evans and Miller Funeral Homes, a tradition of trust for over 200 years.
And we're back from the Carl Albert campus as Redlands leads 3-0 here, and we get ready for the bottom of the second. Israel Diaz out there warming up on the mound. Torres going to be up to bat here for the Vikings. Vikings had a good scoring chance in that first inning, but the old turf monster reared its ugly head and bit them and came away with nothing. As Ryan Torres steps into the batter's box to face Israel Diaz. High for ball one.
Oh, good pitch.
Yep. Looked like about the same pitch that he threw on the first one, but that one dropped in for a strike. So much for the breeze blowing in, keeping the balls in the ballpark. After that solo shot in the top half of the inning, absolutely got long on the right field fence.
Yeah.
Got a 1-2 count on Torres. Fouled that one off the end of the bat, reached out, came around a little bit late. Fouled it off to the third base side. Sends that one right back up the middle. Corralled by the shortstop. Throw to first for the out. Good throw by Everett. I believe that was Everett that crushed that home run too, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got Mr. Jose Ledesma up to bat, right fielder. Takes one inside for a ball. Ledesma from the Dominican Republic. Oh, he gets a hold of that one. That one may be out of here.
Off the wall.
Off the wall. Wow, right off the top of the wall. I thought that one was gone. Maybe the breeze did get that one. Keep it in the park. So a double for Ledesma brings up Blees. Outside for ball one. Vikings trying to get on the board here. The bottom of the second. That one high for a ball. 2-0 count. Runner on second, getting a pretty good lead. That one drops in for a strike. 2-1. To Ledesma on second. Ooh, that one hit hard. Foul down the third base side. Evens the count up at 2-2.
Oh, got him.
Struck him out. Caught him, got him swinging. That brings up number 27, Tucker Wooten. He's the catcher in this second game. Wooten, a sophomore from just down the road in Worcester.
Oh, yeah.
Local guy, hard hit ball to right field. That one's gonna
off the wall.
Hit at the base of the wall. He's gonna get a double. Scores Ledesma from second. What a hit for Wooten. His first at bat of the day. That's going to bring up Vanderberg. Vanderberg with a good first game. Looking to build upon that here. Made a good defensive play earlier in this one from a shortstop position. You can hear that wind picking up a little bit. You can hear it hitting our mic out there.
Yeah, that wind's blowing in. It is blowing in now.
Yeah, it's picked up considerably. Those storms are on their way in. Vanderberg hits it hard, but pops it up to the shortstop. And that'll do it for the bottom of the second. Vikings get on the board, down 3-1. We'll be right back here on Viking TV.
Since 1902, Central National Bank has been serving Eastern Oklahoma with outstanding customer service. Our staff is friendly and honest, and we value your business. Whether you need loans for farming, ranching, small business, or home, Central National Bank is a great choice. As a division of First National Bank Fort Smith, CNB has many locations to serve you. For all of your banking needs, let Central National Bank deliver the level of service that you deserve.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
Getting our hair metal fix here with some Motley Crue to start the third inning. With Grayson Chancellor back on the mound for the Vikings. Gave up that leadoff solo home run to start the second inning, but after that, he settled in and pitched pretty well.
Yeah, Got 2 strikeouts already.
Vikings got on the board in the second. As Joseph Ponder steps into the batter's box to face Chancellor. Ponder, another one of those lefties. Ponder gets hit by that pitch. Turns his back into it. Takes it right off the small of the back. Takes his base. And that brings up Brand Wilson. Wilson had a big home run in that first game. Wilson hits it hard, but pops it up to the first base side. Looks like it's going to stay in play. It will. It's caught over there by the first baseman. One down in the top of the third here. Zach Perro comes up.
He had a double first at bat. Hit and 2 RBIs.
Takes strike one. For an 0-1 count. One down. Base runner on first. Oh, he hits that one hard right by the shortstop. Didn't have much of a chance to get to that one. Did Vanderberg. That one was hit hard right by him. Runners on first and second now, 1 out. A.J. Brennan steps up to the plate. Chance for an RBI for Brennan. Ooh, that one in there catches the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, good pitch.
Two quick strikes. Brennan finds himself in an 0-2 hole after just 2 pitches. Brennan shows bunt, but backs out of it. Takes one inside for a ball. Fouls that one off to the third base side. Well out of play. 1-2 is your count. 1 out. Runners on first and second. They thought that was the third strike. Two. Brennan shows bunt. Backs out of it. Pops one out to center field. Runner's going to tag. No, going to be held. Good play by the outfield. Gutierrez out there. He's got a good arm. They didn't want to challenge him, so they held the runners. It's a 2 down now in the top of the third. Samuel Gonzalez comes up. Ooh, Gonzalez pops that one up high. It's going to be foul ball. First baseman tried to come over and get it, and right fielder as well. Neither one of them could get to it. We'll get that one a mile high.
Gonzalez had 2 hits last game. He played really good.
Chancellor fires in there for a ball. 1-1. 2 out. Gets a hold of that one right.
Oh,
wow, right to Vanderberg.
What a catch.
Vanderberg with a great catch to end the inning. Redlands leads 3-1. We'll be right back here on Viking TV.
Ever wondered why your Mazzio's pizza tastes so good? In 3 words, Mazzio's Quality Pledge. We promise you real beef and sausage, real mozzarella, sauce prepared daily with Mazzio's special spices, dough made fresh every day, never frozen, and crisp garden veggies, freshly cut. For lunch or dinner, or any meal in between, each Mazzio's pizza promises top quality ingredients.
Mazzio's is better.
Red River Credit Union is expanding in Poto to serve you better. Stop by their branch at 2208 North Broadway or visit their Fort Smith location at 4300 Rogers Avenue, Suite 7. Everyday banking, lending, mortgages, you'll always get competitive rates and personal service. And coming soon, an all-new ITM in Poto with express teller services Monday through Saturday. Learn more at rrcu.com. Red River Credit Union. Banking the credit union way. Loan subject to approval, equal housing lender. NMLS 315545. Federally insured by NCUA.
Cougars lead 3-1. Middle of 3 here in Poto. Israel Diaz on the mound. Warming up for the bottom of the third. Last inning, Vikings plated 1 to get on the board.
Yeah.
Trying to fight their way back into this one.
Well, they had a double. I mean, they had 2 doubles in that inning, but just couldn't get any points on the board. Well, they got that one, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah, they got the one.
Uh-huh.
Yep, Gutierrez. John Will Gutierrez takes the plate for the Vikings. Gutierrez takes a high one for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. A little bit of cloud cover starting to come in here a little bit as that weather supposed to be moving in here after a while. High for ball 2. Diaz winds up, fires to the plate, fouled off to the third base side. 2-2 now for Gutierrez. High and outside for ball 3, full count. And they'd like to get Gutierrez on board here. He's a speedster on the bases. He's the leadoff man leading off this inning. Right back at the pitcher.
Hit.
Dropped it into shallow center field for a base hit. Good job fighting through that count. Got it all the way to a full count and got a pitch that he wanted. Sent it right back over the head of Diaz. Joaquin at the plate now. Gutierrez, the guy to keep your eye on the bases. He's speedy.
He had a stolen base last game.
That one in there for a strike. One and one. Gutierrez. See if he takes a bigger lead here. He's stretching it out there a little bit. He's a threat to go. Well, they tried to pick him off. He got back in time.
Ooh, man,
Yeah,
that
was a close one. He got back there though. He's giving Diaz something to think about though. Outside for ball 2 to Joaquin. 2-1. Inside for ball 3. 3-1. I think Gutierrez might be messing with Diaz a little bit there over there, making him have to keep an eye on him on first base. Sends that one.
Going to drop in.
Yeah, I think
too.
if that one's going to go in the gap, it is indeed right center. Goes all the way to the wall. Gutierrez scores all the way from first. A double for Joaquin. Yeah, the speedster Gutierrez scores easily from first. That brings up Kip Christian with Joaquin in scoring position, no outs. Vikings 2 runs on 6 hits. Ooh, swing and a miss for Christian on the first pitch. 0-1 count. Outside for ball one. Evens the count up at 1-1. Foul down the third base side. 1-2. Kip Christian facing a 1-2 count. Diaz eye on the runner at second. Delivers, hit down to left field. That one's going to fall for Christian. Joaquin scores from second, and a double for Kip Christian. Nice hit. Left fielder just couldn't quite get to it. That's Jake Scott out there in left field. That brings up Santiago. Gilbert Santiago. Oh, he thought about coming around on that one, but he held off. Was in there for a strike anyway.
Oh, wow.
Pops that one up to left field.
Yeah.
Scott gets over there under it. One down. Christian on second. That brings Ryan Torres to the plate. Torres has had a good afternoon. Torres takes one for a ball. Just one out.
Yeah, Torres had a hit last game. Couple of walks last game.
That one in there for a strike. Evens it up at 1-1. Kip Christian in scoring position at second base.
Rounded out the first bat.
Vikings have clawed back into this one here and tied it up with a chance to take the lead for the first time here in the second leg of the doubleheader. Fouls it back toward his own dugout for 1-2 count. Well, I thought they were going to get Christian there, but he got back. He was taking a little extra lead off of second base. Made Diaz have to try to pick him off, but he got back. Again, these base runners are really giving Diaz fits.
Well,
that one hit right back up the middle by Torres. Fielded by the shortstop, throws out Torres at first for the second out of the inning. That advances Christian to third base, though. As Ledesma comes up to bat. Ledesma had a big hit his last at bat. He hit a double, I think, didn't he? Yeah, off the wall. Looked like it was going to go out of here. I think that wind might have kept it in the park.
I think the yellow strip,
Yeah,
I
it
thought
was
gone.
It was right there. Foul down the first base side. It's in a quick 0-2 hole here. Blees on deck. In there for a called third strike. That'll end the third inning. The Vikings managed to tie it up, though, at 3 apiece. Going into the fourth. Be right back here on Viking TV.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
So I wanted to talk with you and your mom today, Lily, because of some of the changes your friends and teachers have seen in you lately. And along with the incident the other day, you were with Derek when he was caught selling marijuana.
Yeah, he was selling it.
Honey, we know, but we care about you and want to know what's going on.
That's right. We'd like to understand it better and see how we might help. And if weed is a part of it, we want to make sure you know about the negative consequences for someone your age. So, can we talk?
Talk. They hear you.
And we're all knotted up after 3. As the Cougars come to the plate. Alexander Everett going to be in the batter's box facing off against Grayson Chancellor. As we start the 4th inning. Vikings were down 3-1, and they clawed their way back.
Yeah.
To tie it up.
That last game they started down and come back.
Yeah, they did. Ooh, inside, he hit him.
Oh, wow.
Yep, it brushed him on the elbow, I think. That was Everett. Send him to first. I'll have Aiden Robinson up next. Chancellor keeping an eye on the runner at first. Bunt laid down toward the first baseman. Going to get the force at first. Advances the base runner, though. Gets him in scoring position. Gets Everett in scoring position. 1 down. Jake Scott comes to the plate. Left fielder. Jake Scott is from Australia.
Oh, wow.
Talk about being a long ways from home.
Yeah.
You can't get much further away from home than that.
Well.
Scott takes one for a strike.
He had a hit last game, too.
Fouls one down the third base side. You know, they have Australian rules football. I wonder if they have Australian rules baseball over there.
They probably do.
I like the guy in the Australian rules football, though, that wears his Panama jacket underneath the underneath the goalposts and makes his little signals.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is.
Two-one is the count to Jake Scott.
Oh, wow.
Lays it down the third baseline. He's safe.
Yeah.
Everybody's safe. Runners at the corners. Just one out. Good play by Scott. Back to the top of the order. Randy Cardenas steps in. Cardenas from Hutto, Texas. Bunts it down the third base line. Oh, everybody's safe. The throw pulled the first baseman off the bag, Blees. Everybody's safe. Bases loaded, one out for Ponder. And the official will come over and visit with the Viking manager. He's not too sure about that. Paul Pulley, your manager. He wanted a little clarification on that, so the umpire's going to convene, see what they come up with. The initial call was that the throw pulled Blees off the bag.
Yeah. They don't have reviews, do they?
Nope. Oh, they said he's out after convening. So now they got to come over and visit with the Redlands manager. He's not happy with that call. Let's see if they undo their undo here. I kind of doubt they're going to. He's voicing his opinion to the umpires. Somehow I don't think it's going to get him anywhere, though. That's a big call, though. That went from bases loaded with one out to runners at second and third with two out. Yeah, he's still voicing his displeasure to the umpires to no avail. So that puts Brand Wilson, no, I'm sorry, Joseph Ponder at the plate. First pitch goes for a ball, 1-0 count. Second one outside for a ball. 2-0. And then you got Wilson up next, so you don't want to load him up for Wilson. You want him to lead off the next inning with nobody on base. Ponder pulls it foul down the first base line. Yeah, you definitely want to get Ponder out here and not have to face Wilson with the bases loaded. Let him, like I said, let him start the next inning with nobody on.
Right.
A lot less dangerous then. Two-one count to Ponder. That one high and outside. 3-1. Chancellor needs to throw a strike here. That one in there, right down the pipe for a strike.
Pitch.
Full count, 2 outs. Ropes that one to center field. Center fielder gets over and makes the catch to end the inning. Held him scoreless in the inning. We'll be back for the bottom of the fourth on Viking TV.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
People from all over save at the pre-owned mega sale, and it's here in the River Valley at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Through Saturday only, nearly 200 high-quality pre-owned vehicles are marked for immediate sale. Don't miss it.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, home of the low-price cars.
Save thousands at the pre-owned mega sale now at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Chevy, Ford, Ram, Jeep, Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and more, all priced to sell. Hurry in through Saturday.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, home of the low-price cars.
Good inning by the Vikings defense. Chancellor kind of got into a little bit of a bind there, but worked himself out of it with the help of his defense to avoid giving up any runs in the top half of the fourth.
Yeah, he's got 2 strikeouts. And now defense behind him has really been playing good.
Yeah, they have been. Gutierrez out there in center field. Vanderberg at shortstop. Those guys have been playing well. Then they got the favorable call by the umpires as well on the reversal of that call at first base, which significantly helped their fortunes in that inning.
Yeah.
Blees is up to bat here for the Vikings in the bottom half of the fourth. Israel Diaz remains on the mound. Blees with a shot by the third baseman. Leadoff single. Not much time to react there by the third baseman. That ball was hit hard. That brings up Wooten.
He had a double.
He did,
first
yeah.
time at bat, yeah.
Yep, he did. I think he hit it right off the base of the wall. Yeah, I mentioned Wooten from just down the road in Worcester. Sends one back up the middle. Going to try to turn 2.
Oh.
The throw was errant. Wooten's going to be safe at first. We got the lead runner overthrew the first baseman. So Wooten's going to be safe. That one's probably going to go as an error. But they did get the lead runner, though. And brings Vanderberg to the plate. He faked a bunt. One 0 count. Diaz delivers. That one hit right to the third baseman. They're going to try to turn 2, and they do to end the inning. Quick bottom of the fourth for the Cougars here on Viking TV.
C2 Supply in Poto has what it takes to back you up. From industrial tools to safety gear, welding supplies to hardware. If you need it to get the job done, C2's got it. No gimmicks, no waiting, just the parts, products, power, and service you need right here, right now. Stop by C2 on North Broadway Street, where they specialize in hydraulic and industrial supplies, including motors, batteries, hoses, and oils. C2 Supply, Poto's source for serious work. Stronger, tougher, local. C2 Supply.
First National Bank has been your local bank for longer than most can remember. We believe that when our customers thrive, our communities thrive. That's why First National Bank has been committed for over 110 years to providing reliable banking, face-to-face service, state-of-the-art mobile or online banking. Our most important assets will always be our customers. When you choose First National Bank, your money is invested into the community, providing loans, local support, and jobs, making our communities better places to live. First National Bank. Local lenders, local decisions.
Still tied up after 4 here at Mark Pollard Park. Trying to get this game in before the storms move into the area. It looks like we got about an hour or so maybe before they're going to be upon us. It's been a good game.
Yeah, both of these have. Game one was.
Yeah. Redlands jumped out to the early lead in this one. Vikings fought back and tied it up. Grayson Chancellor remains on the mound for the Vikings, facing off against Brand Wilson. Wilson launches one to left field. Looks like it's going to stay in the park, though. It's going to be caught out there by Gutierrez. Ranges over to his right, makes the catch. He's a good outfielder. He's a good outfielder, good center fielder.
Yeah. He's fast out there too. He covers a lot of ground.
1 up, 1 down. Here in the 5th. Zach Perro at the plate. Perro hits one right to the third baseman, scoops it up, fires across the diamond for the out. That was Torres out there at third base. Scoop that one up, throw it right on the money across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. A.J. Brennan at the plate. Chancellor delivers a ball on the first pitch. That one for a ball as well. 2-0 count. That one in there for a strike. 2-1. Right back up the middle. Second baseman trying to make a play on it, and he does. What a play.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a play. I think that was that Christian? I think so.
Yeah.
Great play to end the inning. Moving on to the bottom of the 5th here on Viking TV.
Fun, funky, elegant. At the Purple Plume, they have something for every kind of woman. Poto's premier boutique, the Purple Plume, offers a rich variety of clothing, accessories, and jewelry. For dressing to the nines or just dressing for the 9 to 5, there are clothes for every mood. They also offer a selection of items ideal for the home and the family. The Purple Plume, for your one-of-a-kind boutique experience in historic downtown Poto.
For more than 50 years, manager Jim Cook and his staff at Evans and Miller Funeral Homes have been serving and helping LaFleur County residents honor their loved ones. They are committed to providing the highest quality funeral services for a fair and reasonable cost, from full traditional services to cremations with a combination of service options. They are here to serve you and your family in your time of need. Evans and Miller Funeral Homes, a tradition of trust for over 200 years.
It was an easy money top of the 5th for Grayson Chancellor, aided by his by some good plays by his defense as well as second baseman, his third baseman. Made quick work of the Cougars in the top half of the 5th as the Vikings come to the plate here to try to break this tie.
Yeah, both sides has been really good defense.
Starting off with the leadoff man, Gutierrez. Made a good play in center field moments ago. See if he can make a play here at the plate as well. Ooh, that one catches the outside of the plate for strike one. Diaz delivers right back up the middle to the center fielder. Makes the play.
Good catch.
Yep, good play, ranging over to his left. Joaquin comes to the plate now. I think he had a big hit earlier in this one, didn't he, Locke?
Yeah, he's got 2 hits. Got a stolen base and an RBI.
Yeah, good game. He's played good. He played good in that first game as well.
He did, yeah.
He's had a good afternoon. Takes that one for a strike. Caught the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, his last up to bat, he hit a double.
And the Vikings looking to break this tie. Sends that one foul to the first base side. It's going to get out of play, though. Redlands can't make a play on it. 0-2, though, for Joaquin. Kip Christian on deck. That one in there for a ball. That looked like that might have been the third strike. It's kind of hard to tell from here, though, because we're directly in line behind the umpire, the home plate umpire, so it's kind of hard to tell. So that one hit sharply to the second baseman. He handles it, though. That kind of ran up off the heel of his glove, but he used his body to stop it. Kind of bobbled it, fired it over to first base for the out. 2 quick outs. That brings up Christian.
Christian had a double too last game.
Diaz trying to get himself one of those easy money quick innings here if he can get Kip Christian out. Swings through the first one. An 0-1 count. Santiago on deck. Ooh, hit that one hard, but it's foul down the third base side. Quick 0-2 count, 2 down. You're in the bottom of the 5th. about got away from Diaz. Wilson managed to stay in front of it. One and two is the count. Another foul by Christian. Was that directed toward you, Locke?
No.
Oh, okay.
That coach over there barehanded that foul ball and they whistled at him.
Was that what it was? Oh, called third strike. Ends the inning. At the end of 5, still tied up at 3 here on Viking TV.
Since 1902, Central National Bank has been serving Eastern Oklahoma with outstanding customer service. Our staff is friendly and honest, and we value your business. Whether you need loans for farming, ranching, small business, or home, Central National Bank is a great choice. As a division of First National Bank Fort Smith, CNB has many locations to serve you. For all of your banking needs, let Central National Bank deliver the level of service that you deserve.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
Starting the 6th here in Poteau. All tied up at 3. Got a new pitcher in the game for the Vikings. That is going to be number 30, Brennan Tiffy. He is a freshman from Midlothian, Texas. Tiffy, a right-hander. List him as a 6-footer. Not a bad outing by Chancellor.
No, he had 2 strikeouts.
You know, he gave up those in just the first 2 innings, gave up those 3 runs, and then he went 3 scoreless.
Right.
After that, so he, you know, good outing there by Chancellor. Gave his team a chance.
Yeah.
Big overhanded pitch there by Tiffy. Samuel Gonzalez at the plate. Hits it sharply to center field. It is going to drop. Shallow center field. Gutierrez couldn't get there. Leadoff single for Gonzalez. Brings Alexander Everett to the plate. We saw him smash a home run in the first inning. I think it was in the second inning, actually, when he hit that one. Yeah, App pulled it down that third baseline, just no doubt about it, put it out of the park. Swings through that one. Go down 0-1. Goes the other way, hits it to the third baseman, going to try to turn 2. Got the lead runner. Unable to get the man at first. Good job running that one out. Good hustle down the baseline by Everett. That was a close play at first,
That
but he was
was,
safe. Good hustle, though, getting down the line. Vikings get the lead runner, though. One down now. Aiden Robinson at the plate. Fouls that one out of play. Tiffy's got a great, just old school throwing motion over the top.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to pick the ball up out of his hand though, the way he because he goes way back behind him and it almost kind of disappears. And it's kind of hard to pick up the ball coming out of his hand.
Yeah, he throws hard.
That one fouled down the third base line. 1-2 now is the count. One down. Strikes him out. Went down. Yeah, went down swinging. Jake Scott up next. Yeah, that cloud cover definitely working its way in.
Yeah.
Temperature's cooling down a little bit. Foul tip for strike one. Umpire, he's going to check out something on the pitcher's mound. I think he's going to check out the rubber. Oh, he's just going to clean it off a little bit out there on the pitcher's mound. That way he can make sure he's on it.
Yeah.
He's pitching from the far first base side of the rubber. Yeah, he's going to set up over on the third base side of the rubber. Right back up the middle, stabbed at it by Tiffy. Good play, though, because that kept the second baseman from advancing. If that one would have gotten through, he would have advanced to third, so he kept the base runner from advancing. Good effort that time, stabbing at that one as it went past him.
Yeah, that's Scott's second hit for this game.
Runners on first and second, 2 out. Top of the order now, Randy Cardenas. Oh, he ropes one to right center, right in front of the right fielder. He fell as he went to get it. Plates one, breaks the tie. That scored Everett. You know, that they talked about before the game about it being wet out there in the outfield. There were some puddles even still this morning after all that rain. I think he may have found one of them out there.
Looks like he did.
That's Santiago out there in right field. I think he might have found one of those wet spots because he lost his footing. Another hard hit ball to right field. That's Ponder. That one goes all the way to the wall. That's going to score. Wow. I scored 2. A double for Ponder. Breaks this one open here in the top of the 6th. Started out tied up at 3. Now we're looking at 6-3. Got Brand Wilson up to bat. The man on second. It's Ponder out there on second. He gets a hold of one. Left fielder can't handle it. Goes all the way to the wall. Scores Ponder. He's going for 3. No, he puts on the brakes. Decides he's going to hold up with a double. for Wilson. That was Ledesma out there in left field. Did a good hustle, good job hustling though, and picking up the loose ball, and good throw back in to keep the runner from advancing to third. They score another one though. Scored Ponder from second. Take a 7-3 lead now. All that with 2 outs. That's Perro at the plate now. Takes ball 1. Tiffy has the runner on second, delivers. Ball 2. Ball got away from the catcher. Wilson, good base, takes third base.
Perro's got two hits, 1 a double, and 2 RBIs.
Yeah, Perro with a good chance here to pick up another RBI after Wilson advanced to third. Two-0 count. I get a 3-0 count. Gets that one in there for a strike. 3-1. I don't think Perro was swinging on that one no matter what, though, with a 3-0 count.
Yeah.
Drops that one in there.
Oh,
2
good,
strikes.
Good pitch.
Yeah, to bring it to a full count. 3-2. Foul down the third base side. Perro stays alive. Tiffy trying to get out of the inning. Started out pretty good, but things just kind of deteriorated. That one's high. Ball 4. That puts Perro on first. Runners at the corners now. A.J. Brennan comes to the plate. Ball 1. Tiffy trying to get out of the inning. Try not to give up any more runs. They've given up 4. Oh, that one hits. Yeah, that one hits Brennan to load the bases. Samuel Gonzalez comes to the plate. He's had a pretty good day here, especially in the second game.
Yeah, he's got a hit.
Chance to blow this one wide open here. Let's see if Tiffy can close out the inning. Wooten going to go out and visit with Tiffy, try to settle him down a little bit here, see if they can't get this final out of the inning without giving up any more runs. Bases are loaded. Umpire going to make his way out to the mound now. Break him up. We'll take every bit of time that umpire will give him, though, to try to get Tiffy, get his mind right here and see if they can get him out of this inning. That one's in there for a strike. Nice pitch.
Yeah, Tiffy's got a strikeout.
Yeah, he started out the inning good,
Yeah,
but then things kind of derailed on him from there. That one fouled off. 0-2 now for Gonzalez.
Now Gonzalez has got 2 flyouts and a hit.
That one hit to Vanderberg, who gets the force at second to end the inning. Cougars get 4 in their half of the 6th. We'll be back here on the Viking TV.
Ever wondered why your Mazzio's pizza tastes so good? In 3 words, Mazzio's Quality Pledge. We promise you real beef and sausage, real mozzarella, sauce prepared daily with Mazzio's special spices, dough made fresh every day, never frozen, and crisp garden veggies, freshly cut. For lunch or dinner, or any meal in between, each Mazzio's pizza promises top quality ingredients.
Mazzio's is better.
Red River Credit Union is expanding in Poto to serve you better. Stop by their branch at 2208 North Broadway or visit their Fort Smith location at 4300 Rogers Avenue, Suite 7. Everyday banking, lending, mortgages, you'll always get competitive rates and personal service. And coming soon, an all-new ITM in Poto with express teller services Monday through Saturday. Learn more at rrcu.com. Red River Credit Union. Banking the credit union way. Loan subject to approval, equal housing lender. NMLS 315545. Federally insured by NCUA.
We're for the bottom of the 6th, where Redlands leads 7-3 over Carl Albert. We're tied up at 3 going into the top of the 6th, but the Cougars got 4. It's kind of been the story here all day, though. Carl Albert's been coming from behind, playing from behind, coming back. Let's see if they can do it once more.
And Dez, he's been pitching really good. He's got 3 strikeouts. And
he has. He gave up what, 3 runs through the first 3 innings,
Yes,
but he's had 2 scoreless after that.
Yeah. Got a good defense behind him. They made some good plays.
Yes, they have. Wooten is going to lead things off here for the Vikings. Diaz back on the mound. Ball 1. I've been calling him Wooten. He's not 27, he's 22. Santiago. I don't know where I got 27 from. It's Santiago at the plate.
Oh,
nice hit.
Good hit.
Yep. Right in front of the, drops right in front of the center
Yeah.
fielder. Hard hit ball. Torres at the plate. Vikings trying to get something going here. Got a runner on first, no out. Nice bunt down the first baseline. Advances the runner. We'll sacrifice bunt to move the base runner around, get him in scoring position as Ledesma comes to the plate. Inside for ball one.
Yeah, he's hit a double.
Yeah, he had a good hit. Oh, swings through that one for strike two. Actually, that was strike one. First pitch was a ball, so 1-1. That one outside for ball two. Santiago in scoring position at second. Outside for ball three, 3-1. Oh, Santiago tried to take third. He gets back and they nearly threw the ball away. Santiago, he's trying to make something happen out there on the base paths. Trying to force the Cougars into a mistake. Diaz keeping an eye on Santiago out there at second as he walks Ledesma. Runners on first and second, one out. As Blees steps to the plate. We're going to get a mound visit here from the infield and the coach. We might have some weather moving in here before long. Maybe we can get this game in. I'm trying to get Diaz settled down here a little bit. He's throwing a pretty good game. All right, we're ready for action with Blees stepping in the batter's box.
Man.
Blees from Paris, Texas. Wild pitch. Runners advance. Runners at second and third.
Blees has got a hit tonight.
Yeah, good opportunity for him. Played a couple of runs here with a good hit. As Wooten is on deck. Wooten had a big double earlier in this game. On outside, ball two. I think Blees would be more than happy to let Diaz walk the bases loaded here. Swings through that one. 2-1 now is your count. Diaz sizes up the runners. Hit to the shortstop. Everybody's safe.
Slid under
yeah,
the
he
tag.
slid under the tag. Great play by Ledesma. Everybody's safe. Scored a run. 7-4. Still just one out. The Redlands coach wants to visit with the umpire. He didn't agree with that safe call there at third. You're right, Locke. I think he slid right under the tag.
That was there in time, but he didn't.
Redlands coach is not having a happy time here in this second game. He's had a couple calls he hasn't agreed with. So 7 now. Sent to play. 1 down in the bottom 6th. That's Wooten at the plate. Ooh, takes a strike on the first pitch. Strike 2. Yeah, temperature's dropping out there, Locke. When this game started this morning, it was cool and cloudy. So folks showed up with hoodies and jackets on. Took them off when the sun came out. Now you see them putting them back on again as it's clouding back up again and temperature's dropping a little bit. Fouls that one straight back.
Yeah,
stay alive.
It's getting cloudy.
0-2 count. 1 down. Good opportunity here for the Vikings to get a little closer and maybe even tie this one up. Oh, that one hit him. Loads him up with 1 out.
Yeah, Wooten before that he's got 2 hits, 1 a double, and now a hit by pitch.
Yeah, he took one for the team there. I think that one hurt. He's walking that one off. Took one for the team. Loads him up with 1 out for Vanderberg. Just 1 down. Ooh, Vanderberg takes the first one for a strike. Out there on the outside edge of that plate. Rips one right to the third baseman. Oh, he got back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he got back. He caught the line drive and tried to get the double play on Ledesma there, but Ledesma got back. So 2 down now for Gutierrez. Fouled back for strike 1. Bases loaded up. Good hustle by Ledesma getting back on that one, not getting doubled up. Everybody will be running now with 2 outs. Hits one to center field. Center fielder gets under it, makes the catch, ends the inning. They got 1.
Wow.
To bring it to 7-4. We'll be back for the top of the 7th here on Viking TV.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
So I wanted to talk with you and your mom today, Lily, because of some of the changes your friends and teachers have seen in you lately. And along with the incident the other day, you were with Derek when he was caught selling marijuana.
Yeah, he was selling it.
Honey, we know. But we care about you and want to know what's going on.
That's right. We'd like to understand it better and see how we might help. And if weed is a part of it, we want to make sure you know about the negative consequences for someone your age. So, can we talk?
Talk. They hear you.
And we're back here for the start of the 7th. Got a score of 7-4. We got a new pitcher in the game for Carl Albert. Carlos Suarez. from Puerto Rico. He's a lefty. Giving him a minute to get warmed up. Hopefully we can get these final 3 innings in before the weather gets upon us. I don't know, Locke. It looks like it's getting closer. Suarez is ready to go. He's going to face Alexander Everett here to start the 7th. Cougars holding on to a 3-run lead. First one high, 1-0. Second one in there for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. Pops that one sky high here behind the plate. Wooten makes the catch. Nice play by Wooten. 1 down in the 7th. Brings Robinson to the plate. All right, we're gonna bring both coaches together here. I wonder if we're having a weather discussion. I think we are.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're doing. Players are coming off the field. I think we're having a weather discussion. See how they want to proceed here. Yeah, we got some weather bearing down on us. We'll hang with it here for a minute and see what the decision is. Umpires and both managers are out discussing things. Let's see, the officials are going over to the home dugout. Haven't seen any indication of precisely what's going to happen here. The umpires went over to the dugout for a minute. They're going to come back out. Especially if there's any lightning in the area, will certainly halt the game.
Yep, looks like a thunderstorm warning.
I haven't seen any lightning in the area yet, but
Effect.
I think it's a 20-mile radius is what they use though for lightning. So
Yeah.
you don't necessarily have to see it for there to be any close enough to cause a delay in the game. We got 1 out in the top of the 7th. Is where we stand here. 7-4 lead for the Cougars. Looks like we got some folks consulting various different weather forecasts. Still awaiting an official word here as to what's going to happen. Okay, so we got an official word. We're in a lightning delay. So we're going to step aside here. Hang with us. We'll be back and keep you updated on the status of that. Stay with us here on Viking TV.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
People from all over save at the pre-owned mega sale, and it's here in the River Valley at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Through Saturday only, nearly 200 high-quality pre-owned vehicles are marked for immediate sale. Don't miss it.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, home for the low price cars.
Save thousands at the pre-owned mega sale now at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Chevy, Ford, Ram, Jeep, Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and more, all priced to sell. Hurry in through Saturday.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, home for the low price cars.
C2 Supply in Poto has what it takes to back you up. From industrial tools to safety gear, welding supplies to hardware. If you need it to get the job done, C2's got it. No gimmicks, no waiting, just the parts, products, power, and service you need right here, right now. Stop by C2 on North Broadway Street, where they specialize in hydraulic and industrial supplies, including motors, batteries, hoses, and oils. C2 Supply, Poto's source for serious work. Stronger, tougher, local. C2 Supply.
First National Bank has been your local bank for longer than most can remember. We believe that when our customers thrive, our communities thrive. That's why First National Bank has been committed for over 110 years to providing reliable banking, face-to-face service, state-of-the-art mobile or online banking. Our most important assets will always be our customers. When you choose First National Bank, your money is invested into the community, providing loans, local support, and jobs, making our communities better places to live. First National Bank. Local lenders, local decisions.
Fun, funky, elegant. At the Purple Plume, they have something for every kind of woman. Poto's premier boutique, the Purple Plume, offers a rich variety of clothing, accessories, and jewelry. For dressing to the nines or just dressing for the 9 to 5, there are clothes for every mood. They also offer a selection of items ideal for the home and the family. The Purple Plume, for your one-of-a-kind boutique experience in historic downtown Poto.
For more than 50 years, manager Jim Cook and his staff at Evans and Miller Funeral Homes have been serving and helping LaFleur County residents honor their loved ones. They are committed to providing the highest quality funeral services for a fair and reasonable cost, from full traditional services to cremations with a combination of service options. They are here to serve you and your family in your time of need. Evans and Miller Funeral Homes, a tradition of trust for over 200 years.
Since 1902, Central National Bank has been serving Eastern Oklahoma with outstanding customer service. Our staff is friendly and honest, and we value your business. Whether you need loans for farming, ranching, small business, or home, Central National Bank is a great choice. As a division of First National Bank Fort Smith, CNB has many locations to serve you. For all of your banking needs, let Central National Bank deliver the level of service that you deserve.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
Ever wondered why your Mazio's pizza tastes so good? In 3 words, Mazio's Quality Pledge. We promise you real beef and sausage, real mozzarella, sauce prepared daily with Mazio's special spices, dough made fresh every day, never frozen, and crisp garden veggies, freshly cut. For lunch or dinner, or any meal in between, each Mazio's pizza promises top quality ingredients.
Mazio's is better.
Red River Credit Union is expanding in Poteau to serve you better. Stop by their branch at 2208 North Broadway or visit their Fort Smith location at 4300 Rogers Avenue, Suite 7. Everyday banking, lending, mortgages, you'll always get competitive rates and personal service. And coming soon, an all-new ITM in Poteau with express teller services Monday through Saturday. Learn more at rrcu.com. Red River Credit Union. Banking the credit union way. Loan subject to approval, equal housing lender. NMLS 315545. Federally insured by NCUA.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
So I wanted to talk with you and your mom today, Lily, because of some of the changes your friends and teachers have seen in you lately. And along with the incident the other day, you were with Derek when he was caught selling marijuana.
Yeah, he was selling it.
Honey, we know. But we care about you and want to know what's going on.
That's right. We'd like to understand it better and see how we might help. And if weed is a part of it, we want to make sure you know about the negative consequences for someone your age. So, can we talk?
Talk. They hear you.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, folks, we're back here from Mark Pollard Park. We're still under a weather delay, a lightning delay, and looks like there's some other really nasty storms moving on into the area. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut our stream here and wrap up all of our equipment and get it out of the weather before it gets any worse. So that's going to do it for our stream here today. Thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for any further Viking TV broadcasts. It's been a pleasure being with you guys today. For Clint, I'm Locke, Joe, KC, everybody else here from Poteau. We'll see you next time.
For more than 50 years, manager Jim Cook and his staff at Evans and Miller Funeral Homes have been serving and helping LaFleur County residents honor their loved ones. They are committed to providing the highest quality funeral services for a fair and reasonable cost, from full traditional services to cremations with a combination of service options. They are here to serve you and your family in your time of need. Evans and Miller Funeral Homes, a tradition of trust for over 200 years.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
First National Bank has been your local bank for longer than most can remember. We believe that when our customers thrive, our communities thrive. That's why First National Bank has been committed for over 110 years to providing reliable banking, face-to-face service, state-of-the-art mobile or online banking. Our most important assets will always be our customers. When you choose First National Bank, your money is invested into the community, providing loans, local support, and jobs, making our communities better places to live. First National Bank. Local lenders, local decisions.
This is Viking TV.